Forbearance melts people's hearts. November 17, 2005 by Kinjian. Everyone makes mistakes and has shortcomings. It is a virtue to be forgiving of others. Tolerance can dissolve karmic debts and turn an enemy into a friend. Once day King Zhuang of the state of Chu had all of his advisors over for dinner, and many of them got drunk. Suddenly the wind blew out the candles, and in the dark one man pulled King Zhuang's wife's clothes off of her body. King Zhuang's wife pulled the sashes off the perpetrator's hat, and told her husband, "Someone pulled off my clothes, and I pulled off his sashes." You can see who did it when the lights are lit by observing who does not have sashes on his hat. King Zhuang ordered immediately, "If you do not pull your sashes off when you drink with me, it means that you did not have a good time." On hearing this, every one of the 100 people present pulled off their sashes. King Zhuang then ordered the candles to be lit, and they resumed their happy dinner. Later, Wu state attacked the state of Chu. There was a certain warrior in Chu's army who always fought in the front lines. He defeated the enemy 5 times, and brought back the head of the enemy leader to show King Zhuang. King Zhuang was puzzled, and asked him, "I have never treated you specially, why are you so brave and loyal in the war?" He answered, "I was the man who lost his sashes at your dinner party." The man was drunk and lost his manners, but he always remembered King Zhuang's grand tolerance and his own subsequent escape from punishment. He fought so bravely in the battle just because he wanted to pay back King Zhuang's grace of forgiveness. King Zhuang was always compassionate and tolerant to his helpers. He finally succeeded, and became one of the 5 heroes in Chunkaiyu time, 770 BC, 476 BC. Li Jing was one of the famous warriors who was instrumental in establishing the Tang dynasty. He used to be a county head in Mai region, Sui dynasty. He learned that Li Yuan and his sons were rebelling from the Sui dynasty, and tried to secretly report this information to Sui Emperor Yang in person. He was arrested after Li Yuan seized the capital, Chang'an City. Li Yuan wanted to watch Li Jing be killed by beheading. Li Yuan's son, Li Shimin, repeatedly tried to persuade his father to forgive Li Jing, and he saved Li Jing's head from right under the blade. After that, Li Jing very bravely followed Li Shimin in all battles. After Li Shimin became Emperor Tang Taizong, he assigned Li Jing as Minister of Justice, and 3 years later, Minister of Military Affairs, and 8 years later, as Mr. Patriot. Wei Zheng was a famous politician in the Tang dynasty because he dared to talk straightforwardly to the Emperor, Tang Taizong, Li Shimin. Before, Wei Zheng was an advisor to Li Shimin's elder brother, Li Jiancheng. At that time he actually encouraged Li Jiancheng to murder Li Shimin before he became the emperor. Li Shimin did not pay attention to Wei Zheng's past fault, but highly recommended him for his brave suggestions made later. Wei Zheng was also overjoyed that he finally found a host that understood him. He worked diligently for Emperor Tang Taizong, and was named by Taizong as Doctor of Advice, Mr. Zhua Guanglu, and Mr. Noble. The Great Tang dynasty was the most prosperous dynasty in history. The society was peaceful and all countries sent their representatives to pay respects. Emperor Tang Taizong reached such heights of glory partly because his broad-mindedness was very well received by the people, who then wholeheartedly helped him to run the country.